taking the horns off, or horns off the spoiler. Yeah, no space between the quarter panels.
Those tires are chunky.
Oh yeah, they were literally throwing. I got a good one too. It was literally throwing rubber at me.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Scrap Life Garage YouTube channel. Today is episode 2 of the Viper. In this video, I am going to show you when I installed the seat lowering brackets, which is a pretty common thing in Vipers for people that are a little bit tall. They want to add their seat lowering bracket to get a little bit of better seating position. I also took the car to A+ Auto Styling to have it completely tinted, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. In the last episode, after I watched it, I really thought to myself, this thing is lacking in the action department. There's going to be no shortage of that in today's video. So, without further ado, from my family to yours, I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. Enjoy. We have arrived at A+ Auto Styling once again. By this point, you've seen in Lee's videos, you've seen in the NSX videos, that this is our go-to spot in order to get all of our window tint, our vinyl wrapping, and all that kind of stuff done to our cars whenever we buy new ones. Therefore, I just couldn't let it pass by. The Viper needed some window tint on it. It had none, and I'm not a big fan of super dark window tint, but I definitely like to protect the interior and keep the interior cool. I wear sunglasses a lot, and I like having the windows dark, so it's not the sun just beating on me the entire time. Unfortunately, I was a couple minutes late for my appointment, so the Viper is already in the back. But we're gonna go back there and check on it and see how they did. We just got some lunch. One of my good buddies from back home here picked me up. We went and grabbed some lunch, so we're gonna go back here now, see what's going on. As you can see over here, Gary's taking some pictures of it while we're taking some video of it. We're just double dipping on Frank here, working diligently on the rear window. How bad is it?
Not bad. No, so far this car has been a blast to tint.
Really?
Yeah. No, I love it. It's cool to tint something so rare.
Something different?
Yeah. Go from a GT2 RS to tinting this, and
yeah, you've had a couple good days then.
Oh yeah, but they're both super cool.
Now, how will you say this window compares to a Corvette rear window?
Way easier.
Really?
Yeah,
just less arch?
Yeah, actually, believe it or not. But it's hand cut, so it's going to be, it's going to fit the window perfectly, and shrink went really well and everything. It should come out really good.
Cool. Very good. Did you do the side windows already?
Yep, the side windows are done.
Cool.
They are rolled down. I'm going to shave some of the top edges on them.
Okay, cool.
Just to make them look really good.
Very cool. So as you heard, the side windows are done. He's doing the rear window now. After he's done with the rear window, he's going to do the windshield in a very light tint, and then we'll be all done. By the way, this light right here is awesome too. Look at the reflection it's putting on it. You got 4 arms, right?
Bud, don't look at you.
Am I getting you nervous?
You're going to see all the dirt.
Yeah.
Don't get too close.
Look at him shaking. He's camera shy. He's camera shy. As you can see, they are finishing up the windshield now. The rear window is completely done, and they removed the Paradise Rally sticker off of it for me. It looks very good. It looks awesome with the black accent on the car and the black window. This is only 40%. They did it pretty light. So for a while now, we have wanted to stack this car up against the Zr1 before Lee does all of his head work and his cam and his blower. At that point, it's not even going to be a close race at all. But in the current form, Lee's car made 604 wheel horsepower, This thing we estimate makes in the high fives, 575 to 590. This obviously weighs more than the Zr1, but we still wanted to stack it up, see exactly where it's at. So we're gonna go do that right now.
Yeah, it was.
So all in all, I'm pretty happy with that. It kind of seemed like whoever got that momentum jump was the one who kind of took over. As you saw on the one where he missed, when I got a little bit of momentum jump, I think that would have been a really, really good race if he had not missed. But on the next race, as you saw, he jumped out a little bit on me, and he was just ever so slightly inching away from me each gear. So power to weight, he's got me covered. So I'm not upset about it at all. I didn't buy the car to be the fastest thing in the world. I'm pretty happy that it's that speed as it is. So what I have ordered here is the 2-inch seat lowering bracket kit for the 2003 to 2010. Now they have sent me some instructions here, along with some disclaimers that says, you know, if the seat flies out of the car, it's not their problem. This is the 2-inch lowering kit. With the 2-inch lowering kit, you do lose front back sliding mobility. Now that's not a huge deal for me. I'm tall, Austin is also tall, and Lee is also tall. For the majority, that's probably the only people that will drive the car. Maybe, you know, someone here and there, but the good part about Vipers is you can move the pedals. So it gives a little bit of extra mobility for someone shorter, could move all the pedals up to try and get closer to be able to drive the car. But it comes with quite a few different parts. So we have this brace. These are the two, I guess you could kind of consider them L-ish brackets. Let's see where those go. I haven't even read these yet. Okay, so these are the front, the fixed brackets. These bolt directly onto the front of the seat, and go to the floor. These are the rear brackets that I take it are going to take place of these side mounts, where the side of the seat mounts right here. They'll go in between those big bolts there and make it so that the uprise here of the whole slider is no longer there. So we'll have to bolt those on. Nice part is they give you all your bolts here. They give you, everything's threaded already. The holes are where they need to be. All that kind of stuff makes it really easy for doing this. I think it'll only take 5 or 10 minutes to get this done. So let's get started. Remove the seatbelt buckle, and the slider tracks come off. All right, now we got to figure out which side goes on where. I gotta say, going in was much easier. We lost the 2 inches off the bottom, which made the seat actually shorter, and it's a good 10 pounds lighter, so that definitely made it easier getting it back in. Now we got to get it lined up on the studs and put the front bolts in. Well, that was fun. Great brackets, great, you know, design and everything like that, but man, they are not a lot of fun to install. Between having to use just a wrench with like 1/8 of a turn per turn on the back ones, getting the front ones to line up with no seat space because it's all the way on the floor, that was not a lot of fun. But I'm about to take my first seat right now, and I'm really excited to see how I feel. So I'm going to take you guys with me, because ever since I bought this car, I basically was waiting for this, because everybody that's done it said it completely changes the driving for a tall person. We're going to get in. Oh man, I literally just sat down. I haven't even put my feet in yet. We're already. Oh my goodness. This is freaking awesome. Holy crap. Completely changes the car for me. Completely changes the car. This is... I already said I wasn't going to sell the car before. Now I'm really never going to sell this car. This driving position completely changes the way this car feels for me and anyone else tall. I can't wait till Lee and Austin get a chance to sit in this thing, because they've both sat in it and both had said the same thing. You're looking at the roof line. You can't see stoplights. You can see it all now. Guarantee you that. This is good. This is very good. Well, that's about it. If you have any questions about the seat bracket install, if you have a Viper, if you're thinking about doing it or anything like that, feel free to ask. Answer questions the best I can. All right. That's going to do it for this video. You saw a couple teasers that I threw in through it, so I hope you made it this far, because the fun is just about to start. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching, everybody for supporting us. We're having a lot of fun, and we're having a lot of fun making this video, as you're about to see. Make sure you watch it till the end. There's a lot of fun back there too. We really appreciate everything. Everybody have a safe and happy holidays. See ya.